Oh, let's get into it, Wayne, bro. On February the 5th, you made a post that said, I might be bold to do a top 50 St. Louis list. Not only the
Mm-hmm.
list, you said in order. On,
Yep.
on February the 7th, you dropped that list and all hell broke loose, all backlash. So, first off, what made you want to do the list, and did you expect it to get much backlash as it did?
Um, I'll get to what made me do the list first because it was the 50 years of hip hop.
Mhm.
It was the 50 years of hip hop. Um, for those who don't know, as far as the battle rap landscape, St. Louis is the second most important city to battle rap outside of New York itself. And battle rap as we know it today would not be what it is without St. Louis. That's a fact. There's bar none a fact.
Fact.
So um it's the 50 years of hip hop, and I ain't gonna lie, I ain't even like the 50 years of hip hop list because they left motherfucking they left Ja Rule off and shit like that. Like look, hear me out. You know what I'm saying? Like they did a lot of bullshit with that list. So and I was just thinking, like, at the time, battle rap was kind of stale. It's been kind of stale for the last couple years across the board. But in the city, it definitely was. It wasn't that many events. You know what I'm saying? Events was few and far between. I'm like, all right, man, what's something I could do that's a little different that can get, some mugs talking, because that's how battles get booked. Somebody
Gotcha.
say something and then somebody say something else in response, and then somebody don't like their response, and then it's
Gotcha.
nigga, you trash, blah 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 blah. And next thing you know, we got a battle. So you know what I'm saying? It's like, all right, cool. What's something that I can do that will give us something to talk about? That's where the STL Top 50 PK edition came out. And yeah, man, that's what made me do the list. As far as the backlash, um, yeah, I expected it, but I'm gonna be real. It was more so to get a conversation.
Gotcha.
That's really what I wanted, was to get a conversation out of Nick. And Muggs was more, they cared more to everybody cared more to talk shit and troll instead of having like meaningful conversation. You know what I'm saying? So that kind of blew me. But when somebody brought it back up or back around recently, it was the same thing. But this time I said, you know what? I'ma just spark the conversation to whatchamacallit. And then I got the interview with O. Salute to O, street status and whatnot.
Oh,
Um and that was it.
okay. So, let me ask you this. So, um, you know me, man. I just be in my own world, man. I don't say that to nobody. So when you drop this list, bro,
Hmm.
my name just kept coming up so many, you know what I'm saying? Like it's
Yeah, at the time, yeah.
49 other people on this list, but everybody Reefer, me and Reefer got everything with G. So what do you think the disrespect from me at the position you put me in comes from, bro?
I got you, if I'm not mistaken, on that list at 8 all time.
Mhm.
Um, and let me say this because he was just here, or he might still be watching you on the switchboard, so I don't know. But actually, I left Juzilla off. I said this on the interview with O. That was my bad. I was tripping. As long as I've been physically around STL Battle Rap, not just a fan watching it, Juzilla has been a host. Same thing with Bacardi Rob. They've been hosting. I haven't seen them niggas actually rap in person. So, and that's what I thought about, you know what I'm saying, leaving them niggas off the list. So that was my bad. I apologize for that. I told Juice at the time when it happened, Juice was like, I don't give no fuck about that. You know what I'm saying? But I was still tweaking when I did that. I ain't gonna lie. But as far as you said the backlash to you,
Yeah, the disrespect from
okay, see, um, my memory ain't the greatest, but my memory's pretty good. You know what I'm saying? Certain things that I give enough interest to remember, I remember. And like I told you, when I was watching battles when I was in the military, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, street status didn't have, they was all the old stuff. It wasn't no really new battles. At least not that was uploaded anyway, or at least that I could find. So I kept finding myself constantly rewatching just old battles. Sirius Jones, Mook, Mook Miles, Lux Mook, all that type of stuff. So I know before I left for the military, uh Denzel, that's what I call him, but my partner Reggie Cush, the battle rapper and comedian.
Because
You know what I'm saying? Salute to my nigga, man. Salute to my brother. Um, he he just as big of a fan of it as I was, and he got me hip. So he put me on to the Iron Solomon versus Math battle, right? I knew Math before when he, you know what I'm saying, when he punched Ghost, but I never got to really see Math rap like that. And then I was a fan of Iron Solomon, so I was constantly watching that. And from there, you know, it wasn't called an algorithm then, but it was, stuff like this pop up and Arsenal conceded, which was on grind time. I stayed rewatching that. And then I was just bored one day and I went, they had the grindtime.com thing in the corner of every video.
yeah,
And I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna just go and I'm gonna go to the page. And then I seen it was a grind time Midwest. And I went on and I watched and I was just that's where I seen you know what I'm saying? At the time, I think I thought you stopped battling because I didn't see nothing. But then I seen the Grind Time Midwest battles, and it was you, it was Remedy. I thought Double Deuce not from St. Louis, but I thought
he
Double
he
Deuce
from
was
Ohio.
yeah, I thought Double Deuce was cold.
Salute to D Deuce,
Uh,
my boy.
yeah, because Double Deuce, I thought he was Casey from KC because he looked like Eddie Griffin. Um,
But
but yeah, Double Deuce, Mo Dirty. Um, I know Mike Flames was like the punching bag of
grind time, man.
you know what I'm saying? Like it's like he can rap, but he kept getting clipped by everybody he battled. So
Right,
I was watching that, and that's how I got more and more in tune to it. And from there, I started watching the East Coast and the South and more stuff on the West. And yeah. So the disrespect to you is that I know a lot of mugs who saying G Soldier not that didn't watch those battles. I know they didn't. You know what I'm saying? And then when I did the top 50 list, it was primarily off Mug's battle rap careers, but it was also what they did, what battle rap took them to go do. You know what I'm saying? Holla took battle rap to Wild and Out.
hmm
He's in people's households every day. Verb is I don't have no issue with Verb. You know what I'm saying? A lot of Muggs got, a problem with dude. He's always been a stand-up guy every time I've interacted with him. Uh Verb took battle rap to, what I'm saying, to being on podcasts, to making cold music, which let me say this, Verb makes some of the coldest music. He makes some cold music. I don't care what nobody got to say about that.
right,
Uh I was kind of disappointed in Ill, but you know what I'm saying, after I've actually rapped with Ill, at events, Ill literally, you know what I'm saying, was just like, man, he was like, bro, I don't care about battle rap. But Ill is successful in his own right, and even just off battle rap alone, Ill is cemented top five, no ifs, ands, and maybes.
right.
So when it comes to your career, it's like you took battle rap from being a rapper and an artist to making your own movies to having your own production company, to doing your own podcast, to doing interviews of celebrities, to, what I'm saying, whatever. Not to mention the fact that you actually pretty good at rapping.
Mm.
So, that's why I was just like, yeah, Mug kind of be tweaking, man. Like they be tweaking. People would tell me I don't do my history, but they also don't understand, how much of this I know about and how much research I put into it. You know what I'm saying? I had my flaws on the list, but the G Soldier disrespect really did. I ain't gonna lie, that bothered me. It really did.
Yeah, and it's just like when people like I guess you could compare basketball or even like music, like
They compare errors. They
yeah,
compare the
like
errors, and
one
I'm like,
time, yeah, like what time the Temptations was the biggest group in the world. So I will go back and do my research and respect that. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, exactly. If they was that, if they it's like it's one thing. Like Archie Stacks, salute to him, even though I rock with him, but he kind of annoying sometimes. But he was like he finna over boost all these. mid Carters and all of that, right? All right. I'm like, bruh, G Soldier at the time was one of them when it was I call it the STL starting five and the six man. Verb, Holla, Ill, Remedy, you, Juzilla. That's how I call it. You was one of them during that time. Mind you, you had Blaze Up, you had all types of, you know what I'm saying? You had Graham, Blaze Up, Jesse James, all types of cats. But you six,
Cashola.
Cashola, Cashola, who actually has a win over Holla and Eagle. You know what I'm saying? Like you was one of them that stood out at that time. And then when everybody went their separate ways to go do whatever they was gonna do as far as the whole battle rap thing, you went to grind time instead of going over the URL with them. You went over the grind time, and you was still clipping niggas over there. So it's like, yeah, bro, I can't. It's like, yeah, bro, like, nah, you got to give mugs they credit. You know what I'm saying? If I sat up here and said, man, Wayne Gretzky ain't shit. but I never, but I
Yeah,
never watched them.
do your
I'm
research.
tweaking.
Do
Yeah,
your
it's
research.
like that. I never, you know what I'm saying? I never,
Yeah,
yeah. So yeah, bro, that's really all that was for me.
yeah, I got you. Yeah, it was like I heard the people snickering. I'm like, bro, you got to do your research. You can't do this if you do not know your research and history. So then let me ask you this one thing that you said that I felt was profound. Also, you was like, if O say something, people gonna agree with it. You know, he can sway people because of his opinion or something. Do you really believe that? Do you believe that's true?
Yeah, I 100% believe it's true. Why? Because O is him.
Mm,
O is him, and O know he's him.
mhm.
Now this is the part where some dumbass watching him be like, man, like, bro, you kind of on his nuts a little too hard. No, it's I give credit where credit's due. You know what I'm saying? And I
Right.
don't play the pause game. O is him. O has been here from inception to today. He's seen it all. He's seen it all. He's done it all. Oh, not stupid. As I've began to work with O more on, I know he's doing a lot of interviews these days and all this other stuff, man. Like, oh, not stupid. You know what I'm saying? He's also a promoter. He's also a brand guy. And a lot of these cats want something like we're not put it in this realm. It's that, but it's not as extreme as Muggs are trying to take it. Muggs wants something from O. O is a smart guy. He's a pretty resourceful dude. He knows some of everything and everybody. He's a great resource to have for whatever reason you need the resource. So when O says something, Muggs are going to run with it, bro. They're gonna run with it. Like so, you know what I'm saying? Like O can literally sit up here O can sit up here and say, man, boy, sky purple than a motherfucker, Mo. Right? He can say that. And why? Now, granted, me and you can go outside and be like, bro, the sky is blue, bro. The sky is blue. Everybody else, and I ain't gonna say everybody else, but a lot of mugs gonna sit up here and be
Yeah, it's purple.
like, no, they're gonna they're gonna say something that's going to explain why. Man, yeah, Bo,
I can
boy,
see why you
yeah,
still
man.
good.
I was smoked, man. I showed, man. I hit this blunt, man. That mother sure do look purple. Hey, man, I was drinking last night. Boy, I woke up, still hung over. It's definitely purple. They like how they say about girls to a dude. They like if she like you enough, she a lot of herself.
Mm,
That's what they do with O.
mm, facts. A lot of follow the leaders, and
You know
that's
what I'm saying? And this the thing. This the thing though. O is a leader, and
yeah.
he's a hell
That's
of a
what I
leader
said.
to
Follow the
follow.
leaders. Yeah.
My thing, yeah, O is a leader. Literally the leader of STL battle rap. There's no ifs, ands, maybes, or argument about it. But it's like one, that's not gonna get you no battle. If he don't like you or he just like you not what I got in mind for my card, no. You know what I'm saying? I'll catch you on the flip side. If he not a super fan of you,
Mm,
no. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, it's okay to think for yourself. Archie Stacks got uh he got street status itis bad, bro. Like super bad, bro. Like it's street status or nothing, bro.
Yeah, street status ain't as bad.
Yeah, bro. Like, man, hey, look, man, that boy Archie Stacks, man. Hey, let me tell you something. If O made a cereal, right? If O made a cereal, you know what I'm saying, called Status Flakes, Archie have a butter bowl, two of them every morning. He have a butter bowl every. Hey, that boy gonna have that country crock bowl for half the box in there for the first bowl. Milk, eat them on up, dog. It's like, yeah, bro. So,
But look,
yeah, that's that.
it is like one thing, like this, like with me, like I stand on stuff. I respect stand on his business, and one thing I respect about, like even like when I watched interview, even if you wasn't talking about me, when asked you this, and people was like snickering in the background, you like, yeah, I stand on it. It's like you're not going
Yeah.
like I stand like you're not gonna easily sway you. Can't
I
nobody.
won't. I probably wouldn't say this out loud, but I will say it. One of the reasons that me and O have, I mean, O seems to have a pretty solid relationship with everybody that interacts with him. But, and I don't think O would say it out loud, but even O would admit that there's plenty of mugs who not willing to go against, you know what I'm saying, his, you know what I'm saying, his opinion.
Mhm.
There's plenty of ones that's not. And the respect we have, not only because, he's the godfather of, a culture I'm a fan of, but, you know what I'm saying, I'm willing, yeah, I say what I say. I'm willing to stand on it and until you can prove me otherwise. And if you prove me otherwise, like, hey, yeah, you right. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, you know what I'm saying, they say stuff, they get along to go along. That's never been my speed. They say stuff and stand on it, and even when they wrong, they stand on it. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm like, hey, if you can prove me otherwise, you know what I'm saying? That's that. That's why, you know what I'm saying, I'm a respected opinion in, you know what I'm saying, in this culture, especially in St. Louis. You know what I'm saying?
And that's gonna go to my next question. Well, before that, salute to O2. One thing I respect about O is no matter what, every like almost interview that I've seen O in, he always let him know. He'd be like, "Hey man, G Soldier was filming these battles before me." You know what I'm saying? Like, so he always gave me my props, man. So salute to O for that.
Oh, hold on, before we you ask this question, let me say this too, man. A diehard West Side nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm a diehard North
I'm
Side
from
nigga,
two
man.
Arlington and Wales, baby. Arlington and Wales.
Hey, man. Hey, I know you gonna see this, bro. New Stud Chop Suey is the best rice in the city, man. I don't care where you be going on Union or in U City or none of that, man. Stop, hey, man. New Stud Chop Suey is the best rice in the city, man.
Let's see.
We can move on, man.
Hey, look, man. Hold on, where we got? Listen, hold on. Let me go to this comment right here. Bam.
Blue say he 30 juice.
30 juice. Look, I got a question about that too later on. But okay, so the next question.